most of the traits do, but then for some reason there's that tipping point where they go to serving you, to ba-bam, and it's that, okay, and this is what happens. They serve us, and then we feel bad. But why? Yes, okay, we can get ourselves out of it, but what about if we can change it before so that it doesn't even exist? Then we don't have to get ourselves out of anything. That becomes our new trait. Because the same as that, you can go like this and go, right, there's a wall there, so I'm feeling good, bang, hit the wall, feel like shit. So then you go back, you forget about it, you start again. Feeling good, wall, we can fucking knock down the wall, change the trait, knock it down, and you just keep on running. Because it's that structure of reality. There's no difference between it. It can be good, but sometimes, because we're going good, the wall's fucking miles ahead, and we're going, let's just keep going. I'll deal with that when I get to it. I'll deal with it when I get to it. I'll come home, my dogs will do this, but I'll just deal with it when I get to it. I'll just deal with it, and then all of a sudden, it all comes crashing down. Because even though it's a good trait, you can split it down. Does that make sense?
So for me, like I'd say one of my traits is that I'm loyal. Like I'm really loyal.
Yeah.
But I struggle to put in boundaries with my best mate. So I'm a really good mate that I struggle to put boundaries in. So where that trait becomes unhealthy is that I become loyal to the point where detriment of myself.
Yep.
So I start putting myself out, work, whatever it is, because I'm loyal to him, say for moving his house and I skip work.
Yeah.
So to change that, I would have to put in boundaries and say, no, I can't do that because.
Because the reason why, and I don't know, like just join this as well, is that we say we're going to help, but let's be real. We say we're going to help, but behind closed doors, after we've helped them, fuck's sake, last time I fucking do that, I fucking this and that. So it's like you have to, and then I do this to myself. Shut up, man. You're just fucking living a bullshit facade that I want to help, because you're not. Because you don't actually, A, you don't want to be doing it. B, it's not actually what you want to be doing, and then C, you're going to complain about it afterwards. So reason why I'm saying that to you is that once you get to that tipping point, say, okay, I'm starting to feel this way, why am I feeling this way? Yeah, and instead of just going and doing it, that's when open communication, say to you, mate, hey, look, bro, to be honest, I need to be at work, you either postpone it or, and that's it. As simple as that, and let him to decide. So I'm willing to help, but at the end of the day, it's got to be on my terms. I've helped you for so long, so you've been going good with your trade, then now it's affecting your structure of reality, it's affecting your life, your relationship, your whatever that is. So then you need to make a decision and be honest with yourself, because if you just lie and go, I'm just going to help you and put everything behind, that's not how you really feel, because like you just said, you actually detrimental to yourself. And we've always got to be selfish, yeah? Cool? So if that trait's good, but then it gets to the point where it's the same, you're like, fuck, but I'm helping everyone else, and I pretend to help everyone, but at the end of the day, I'm not. Because I don't feel happy about it, it doesn't fulfill me, it doesn't give me purpose, doesn't give me passion, doesn't give me enjoyment, doesn't give me happiness, So why are we doing it?
Wow.
Because it...
Why are we doing this shit, like that? It's crazy.
Yeah, because it starts off as a trait. Of course it does. It serves you at the start. But all of a sudden, there's that... and it tips. And we always go, but we'll deal with it afterwards. But knowing it in your structure of reality, you can stop that trait from the start, which is open communication, and just being honest and go, no, I'm not going to help you do this. And that's it, because that will start changing your structure of reality anyway, because you won't be feeling bad after you've helped your friend, because you probably would have helped him, or he will understand then and change the times, change the dates, and work with you. Cool?
Say no to others if it means say yes to yourself.
And that's really hard to do. I've started doing that, but it is really hard.
Yeah.
But it's better than, like I'd say to my sister, she'll be like, oh, can you please babysit tonight? I've got rehearsals until whatever. And I'll be like, okay, I need to be up at 5. I have a training session. It's costing me $100 or $150 or whatever. Her and her husband won't rock home until midnight, 1 o'clock. I've got to be up in 4 hours.
So charge them. So next time you raise and go, okay, no worries, I'll do it. But if it's going to cost me $150, I'm going to charge you $150. And
I'd rather just say no, because I don't really want to do it.
You've
Do you know what I mean? Like I would rather be, and so I do now, and now she doesn't ask me. But I was the sponge that would always say yes.
And when time and space goes, and you become that new identity, and that's just the way it is. It's a little bit like this at the start. It's like if you go help everyone, and you help everyone move, you help everyone do this, and all of a sudden you stop, they're going to go, what the fuck's wrong with you? But you stay like that, and you condition that new structure of reality, that new trait, that new identity, then time and space meets. People forget, and that's just the way it's like me.
Yeah.
Like a year and a half ago, I was this certain security bouncer, boss guy, fucking certain identity. All my friends knew me as a certain way, and because I was completely different. Then over time, over this year, I've slowly it's been changing. My identity's changed. All them people have gone. And it's not me. I haven't gone, I don't want to speak to you, and I don't want to speak to you, and I don't want to speak to
like
you.
fizzle
I've just
away.
gone, fuck yous, I pressed pause, and I've gone, me, what is it I truly want to be? Do it, change. Like, yeah, every single morning, every single day, it's a set plumbing. And then I look, when you look outside, my structure of reality has completely changed, and people have just disappeared. But that doesn't mean, oh my God, they've left me, and because if it was like that, that means I'm focused all my energy on them, and that's when it doesn't feel right. That's why you're feeling, oh, but if it's family, if it's friends, and that's why you're feeling like that. Because it's you, the self, you've got to be selfish. The mirror's got to be pointed at you. You do what makes you happy. Simple. What's the point of doing anything different?
Yeah.
Yeah? Because
But then I think that people can be a little bit manipulative. So she'll be like, oh, the boys really want to see you. They love it when you babysit. And then
I
I
do that to
feel
my
all
mum.
like, then they sit there on their iPads and don't really want to talk to me at all. They're like, hey, no, like they don't talk for the whole time. They're just like,
yeah.
So if it happens again, you need to put the boundaries in. Just say, well, look, you have to understand how I feel, and I can't keep having this. If they, you know, then
well,
what
I
matters to
did
them?
stop. Like I was doing like comp prep, so I was like, look, I really can't. I'm too tired. Like just in general, I'm just too not there. I'm tapped out. So yeah, and now she doesn't ask me
Cool.
at all, which is
It's when in
like
your
what you're
growth-
saying. I just said no that many times. Like, yeah, it's just like,
So in anyone's growth and what Maddie's talking about, you're going to disqualify and qualify people, yeah?
Yeah.
The people that aren't going to manage, because the right people that you want around are going to say, well, you know what, I want to, obviously, I care how you feel. And the wrong people are going to be like, well, cool, if you don't, but you need to stand your ground.
Yeah.
And that's that self-respect. If you want a man or a woman that respects you, you have to respect yourself first.
Yeah.
And it's what you're willing to put up with. It's even,
but
yeah.
it's hard.
It is if you say
If you say it is.
Well, it's not now. Yeah. So yeah.
Cool. Traits. Everyone's good with that? Decision. Who's ever made a bad decision in their life?
Never.
No. So, for example,
It was a bad decision, but probably a lesson.
Made a lot of bad decisions.
so this is only an example. 5 years ago, I went to start up a business with a friend. Okay, we're getting really along really well. Okay, the business is going to grow. Yes. All of a sudden, he runs off with half my money. Right? Fuck.
Bad
Fucking
decision.
Bad decision, right? Fast forward, 5 years down the line, right? Forgot about it. Doesn't affect me anymore. Blah blah blah. Someone else approached me and goes, do you know what, Matt? I've got this massive business idea, and I'm like, right? My structural reality goes back here. You got screwed over, yeah? So then I'll bring that up because it was a decision that I made in the past, and I'm like, nah, to be honest, bro, I've been fucked over before, and I'm just not feeling it, yeah? But that opportunity could have grown me, yeah? So I've gone back and I've picked up that decision that I've made, even though it was a positive one and I got burnt. The meaning and the feeling behind that decision, I can move forward, yeah. So and it could happen with partners, with cars, like even a car, yeah. If you bought a car, turns out to be shit. What do you do?
You never buy that one again.
Fucking come to the front, come to the future. 10 years later, I'm never buying that car again because of the decision that you got. But yeah, so obviously our structured reality is always on memories and also decisions and stuff that we've made in the past. Yeah. So what's the decision that you've done in the past that you feel that maybe you've brought to today's structure?
A bad decision that I've repeated constantly would be pushing people away.
So how
So
comes
love. So when someone starts to love, I'll push them away.
So how comes you feel that you bring that like conditionally, like all the way through? You haven't just done the decision once.
It stems back to abandonment. I'm going to hurt me before you do. You do that. It's abandonment.
Yeah.
So now, because I recognise what it was and I've gone back to that stuff.
Yeah.
Now it's something where it is that self-love.
Yeah.
And it's first knowing that I love me, and if somebody does come to me now, when I'm ready, I will take that step. Until then, I'm still loving me.
So even though that's a decision, then so if someone left you in the past, then right, was it? And then obviously you're feeling abandonment. How comes? Whose fault is it that you feel abandonment?
Depends on the circumstances. Particularly
I
talking
know
about.
what you mean. But just in the macro, up in the air.
Generally, it's our own feelings, so you've got to be responsible for your own feelings.
Because if someone has done something to us, we have decision to make it feel bad. Yeah. So if someone's left you, parents, whatever's happened to you, you've had a decision to close that and for that to really hurt. Yeah, not saying it didn't hurt and it's not whatever the situation, but that decision was still true. It still came from in here.